Alright, hi chat. I'm here, and I am super tired again. And I forgot to start my timer again. Great job, Amada. You are so good at this. The timer 15 stream watch streak. What the both of you? I was not mentally prepared for that to happen. Sorry the stream's a little late. I got distracted scrolling the Vivid Stasis Discord fan art channel. I'm gonna just be so real with that one. Not like it really matters that much because the second seed is taking an eternity to fucking generate. Also, sorry I'm like 45 minutes late to stream. I was sleepy. That's yeah, in my defense, I was sleepy. I didn't wake up until like 10 after I was supposed to go live. My sleep schedule is completely broken. Something about getting 5 hours of sleep one time really does ruin things for you. Why is my... Oh, because I never brushed off the fans and there's a ton of... Holy, that's a lot of dust. I gotta brush that off. That should lower my computer temperature by like a solid 3 degrees. Whoops. Can you tell I'm a little disorganized today? Just a little disorganized. Oh, there we go. There it is. Finally. So yeah, I generated 2 seeds and now I'm gonna play them. That's kind of the plan today. I don't know how I'm not eliminated yet. I'm gonna be so real. Which one did I generate first? I generated this one first. But yeah, I don't actually remember. In fact, I have the ability to know this. Let me like go see if I can find who's highlighted for week 4 because I would like to have that information. I feel like that's in here somewhere. Why is it not in here somewhere? Okay, is it in this one? A bunch of time training for this and it's paid off or something? Yeah, but like, how did I do that? Okay, there we go. I found it. Nobody who really has a ton of rooms. Okay. I guess Kuya is probably the biggest author in there, and definitely the scariest author to be in there. I'm gonna hit the timer, and I'm gonna go, and then I'm gonna completely throw because I'm barely awake right now. It's another one of them. I rolled out of bed, and now I'm... Oh god, I gotta start. Yeah, I rolled out of bed and then spent like 30 minutes waking up, and now here I am. You know, sometimes you like when the missile launcher is actually just right there. Oh my god, we are like in the top right corner of the map. What the hell? Do I know how to go down in this room? Yes, and I can't do it. Well, Paragon didn't generate this seed, which means we're working with this is a seed that I generated, not a seed Paragon generated, so it's gonna be a little different. Because Paragon, I don't know what Paragon did to this game. But whenever Paragon touches the generate button, well, anyone who was watching the other the other semifinals match knows what happens when Paragon touches the generate button at this point. I am scanning that because I have to. What the hell did I just scan? That's a spore spawn. That's an elevator. That is presumably Norfair. Does Kuya, I forget, does Kuya make rooms outside of Brinstar? I should probably not be damage boosting his... Should not be damage boosting as recklessly as I am, but... Aw. This is why I was afraid of Kuya. Think it's... Yeah, okay. I think that was actually intended. Which is gross, but I love it. Now we have a wave and missiles is not the conventional starting, but yeah, health is just a resource to be. If you're not spending your health for speed, what are you doing? Also, if I see a red door, I'm gonna cry. I feel like there's probably an item in this room. I don't know where, but just being one of the letter rooms by Bagel, I almost feel like it has to have an item, because they all have some kind of item. Okay, I think I have to come back for Spospo, which is a little gross. But that needs bombs to go down in that landing site. Ooh, we got crashed frigate music. Okay, I'm going this way before I forget I can. I'm also pinging that with the bomb back, the bomb path before I forget I can. This reeks of major item. Yep, knew it. Now, why is it giving me space jump? That I do not know. I'm not complaining about having it, but I am confused. It was probably just like a high jump check and it decided to give me space jump because why not? Okay, well, I'm not going that way, clearly. This also feels like it's gonna... That room was intimidating. Okay, so this is probably why it gave me space jump. Okay, it's this room. This is a possible major. Be something real awesome. Ball. It's like the seed is trying to not be cursed. It might be. Look, I only generate really cursed seeds sometimes or in Prime 2. Don't let me near the generate settings in Prime 2. It's not gonna end well for anyone involved. And yeah, that room is a nightmare if you haven't seen it before. Like me in the seed where I hadn't seen it before. That's just health. I would love health, but... Try this again, but I don't suck at aiming. Have I figured out why? Yeah, I have found why I need it. I don't actually know if that room needs space jump, though. This is a 4 ways. What am I doing? I'm going this way because I feel like it. Never punish. Ow, never punished. Give me that. This is a really good room. I always forget how good this room is. Cool, now I have more health to spend on damage boosts. I forgot that was there. I don't have an excuse for that one. Also, that deboost saved no time because of the red door. Okay, I'm gonna be real. I wasn't expecting to see a bombs right there, but I will take it. I think it's worth respawning back and getting Spose Mode now. Especially with bombs. There's probably about 7 reasons I'm gonna regret doing this, but... God, it's right there and I have to go all the way around. Like, there's probably another major there. Or, God forbid, an elevator. I like how there's just nothing here. That room is just ominously empty, and it makes me think I'm missing something. I wonder if I'm actually still cursed with Prime 2. I haven't played Prime 2 in years, because I haven't been able to get Randovania to work. And the Archipelago one isn't ready yet. I can get whatever this is, so I will. I'm super excited for AP Prime 2. That is probably one of the things I'm most excited for right now. Other than the 3.0 debut I keep not working on. I swear someday I will actually do it. Bamp? You'll love to see it. I'll be free to work on it soon. I'm getting that thing that happens with me where I am a crushing perfectionist and it gets intimidating to work on because I just have to get it right. And then it gets to the point where I get like a block about trying to do it because I'm putting too much pressure on myself. And, like, I know that's what's happening, and that doesn't stop it from happening. What? Why does that hurt? Oh, because of the freaking room name. Okay, so this is why I got Space Jump. But yeah, there's a lot of reasons why me being a perfectionist isn't great. I haven't had this happen with my lore before. I think it's like, it's because it's like such a big thing that's happening that I really want to get it right. I don't want to mess it up, and that's just causing it to accelerate at a much faster rate than it normally would. Aegis is not worth the amount of fanfare it takes to pick up. Alright, what is this, and can I one-cycle it? Oh, this is like super one-cyclable. What? That didn't count? Okay. Jerk. I'm gonna check this because it feels like it could be important. I mean, at this point, missiles are kind of important still. Whoops. I am gonna stick around Brinstar in case of elevator. Not picking up that Aegis, you can't make me. Ridley. I'm respawning to get my health back, considering my lack thereof. Okay, welcome to more reasons why Space Jump is here. Oh god, this is this room. There we go. Yeah, I know. Who would ever make such a room, MST? God, I thought I was free of small watch rooms. They do look really good. I will give Small Watch that. His rooms are beautiful. I was not particularly worried about that, but it's very nice to have, especially with this little health. Technically forced hazard run. Not through a very large room, but... Oh my god. And good thing I have it. Can I lava tank? I might be able to lava tank. Okay, I think that's the end of me being able to lava tank. Ow. I think I want to go just look for... I mean, the part where the room name was Ripper Dodge really made me confident in... I was wondering why I was quiet. Forgot to unmute. Good lord. Great job, Fen. Okay, so let's try this again, except this time I don't suck at the game. Come on, Ridley. There we go. Sometimes there's items in those. Please say one of these is not a red door. This one's not a red door, so we're going this way. Please have a missile tank. I'm trying to say pack and tank at the same time. I think my brain's broken. That's a slight issue. And you don't drop enough missiles. And you didn't, I swear, if this guy doesn't drop missiles, his entire bloodline is over. Okay, there we go. God. Please drop. Why don't you drop missiles ever? Oh, because I'm under 50 health. This is... I will hydrate when I get a moment. There we go. Okay, there's like actual enemies in this room. These are really high level enemies though. I'm kind of thinking maybe I'm not supposed to be here. That solves that problem. Honestly, love seeing that there. Great. Thanks, Mew. Love that. Oh, God. What are the odds that this is something I need to do? I think I can just roll into this one. Yes, but I don't get to peek anything. What? I could have sworn you can go into that. What? I don't remember how this room works. I am so confused. How the hell does this room... Okay, it's here. Get in! I hate... If that's a fucking major, I am not doing that. How many majors have we found here? Just one. That's even more terrifying. Because that room, I think, can be a major. And I just died in it. I swear, I've never had issues with that room before. Like, I've done that room probably dozens of times, and I've never gotten that lost in it. Okay, it's fine, though, because this is going to be a major. It wasn't. Okay, that makes me think that the other one actually is a major, and I really don't like that, so I'm just gonna keep going and hope I don't need it. And yes, I know I have an outstanding hydrate. I think this has a major at the end. There it is. Okay, the other one's probably not a major anymore. I lost time hydrating there. Not like this is a real seed, like this is literally just a seed that I generated. Good night, Artisan. Give me that. I'm so not supposed to have this, but... They tried to make a spring ball lock there, but... You can't always stop me. I will pick that up. Okay, so what worries me right now is elevator. So I'm actually gonna check down here first, because if there's an elevator, it's almost certainly here. That's not elevator shaped. I mean, like, I'm gonna check the other rooms. Because, like, this one, there could be a too long. Sure, I'll pick that up. Yeah, I did kill Ridley. I just need to find Kraid and Mother Brain. Is this also all of This is all of Ridley. So if this isn't an elevator, I can just piss off. Oh god, it's this shit. I need to be careful to not... Oh, no, never mind. This isn't... The different room I was thinking of. Ow. Oh, I don't need that. Okay, so that's Ridley clear. I don't need to come back. Now, what I suspect is that there's going to be something in Wreck Chip and I need to go back. Alternatively, Kraid is this way. I love this game. This is, I wouldn't say Jet Seed just yet, because there's still a very high probability, like, I could need Spazer that could be off Wrecked Ship, I could need Ice Beam off Wrecked Ship, I could need Spring Ball. Oh, hi, Ice Beam. There's something to deboost off of in that room, probably. Not if I kill them, there isn't. Oh. Going this way through this room is so much worse than going the other way through this room. Yeah, one of those is no longer a concern. Unfortunately, Spazer is the one I was actually worried about. That's something I actively wasn't worried about. Supervisor highlighted blocks that damage you? I mean, hold up. There could be an E-tank in this floor. I'm taking that. I would still keep E-tank pathing around. I wouldn't get rid of it. It still it's niche, but it has its uses. Okay, so we've got our two majors here. We're not gonna have more than that. Whoops. Here's this room. I feel like there's an above average chance that Kraid's gonna be up here now. Like, I don't know why I feel like that, I just do. My god, that actually worked. I didn't expect that to actually work. Oops. I wish I could select missiles right now. Okay, look, there's Kraid. We just need to find Torian, and this could... I could SMB3 Bowser this guy, or I could just do this. I do find it rather challenging for there to be an elevator over here. Yeah, it's kind of what I was expecting to see. Lethal headbats. Also, like, welcome back in... Oh, God. Welcome back the entire PeerTube crowd. Is this modded? This is a standalone fan game. Also, welcome in. I love seeing people in the other chats. Oh, God, that's a spacer check. I probably have enough missiles. Like there will be freer missiles I can pick up, probably. Or ones I walk up to thinking they might be Spazer. Give your brain back. What did I do? What did I do to take your brain? I don't remember doing that. Okay, lack of Spazer is terrifying with that room existing. I guess Torian doesn't have to be over here. Okay, so the best part about this room is you can kind of just do this, especially if you have enough missiles. Yeah, Planets is great. And it's free. Free for PC. And as the stream title suggests, there is an ongoing tournament of which I am somehow a finalist. I don't know how I don't know how either. It kind of just happened. Item down here? Where? Bamp, I would like that, but I don't need that. Does a fan game require? It is, yeah, just a PC. I gotta love how my my chat box failed to capture that message correctly. But it's just a .exe. Please be Torian. It would be so awesome if this was Torian. Okay, fair enough. Do I turn around if this is Spazer is the question. I think I use the map. I think I check for Spazer, then check the map scanner, then make that decision. And it is Spazer. Now the only problem item is gonna be Spring Ball. I think I scan Kraid first. I'm scanning here first. Okay, it's nothing. Is there anywhere else I could need to scan? That's gonna be Norfair. Let me scan... There. What is going on over here? Is that Norfair? Probably. It's not Torian, so I think it has to be Norfair. Okay, with that information, I think I do keep going this way. Hold up, let me check edges. Have not seen the left. That's definitely the bottom. Torian's probably in here. Yeah, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, yeah, so Torian has to be on the left. Bamp number 3, and it's free. I'll take it. Lack of Spring Ball does have me a little nervous, but like only a little. Oh god. Get me out of that. Okay, hold up. If I were... I'm a little worried that the elevator's gonna be in Wreck Chip. That is something that has me a little nervous. I'm also worried that Spring Ball might be required and in Norfair, which is presumably off Wreck Chip. I guess it doesn't have to be, though. It just probably is. Oops. And yeah, also welcome to Streamplace, Buff Pixel. This is basically free. What if Torian is nowhere? Torian is the only area you can always guarantee exists. I don't trust this room name for a second. I should have, though. I also shouldn't have killed those enemies. Because now I can't damage boost. There's probably a cool item there, and I don't really care. Oh, God. Okay. Well, last and only other time I saw this room, there was an elevator this way. There is not an elevator that way. I'm not even gonna question how I get that. Where do I actually think Torian is, like, spatially? Hold up, there's a tunnel there. Try this way. I will pick that up just because it is in fact better. You know, it's a good, yeah, you know, it's a great room when not only a player, but a player who's a tournament finalist walks into it and goes, oh God, immediately. I think that's an actual dead end, but I'm not super confident. Damn it. Damn it. Okay, I can do this. Oh, wait, I actually made it? Damn, I actually made it and I just didn't think I did. Learned a new cheese strat? That's been around for forever. It's a very niche form of spring skip, but it's been around for a while. Been in Heike's back pocket for some time now. And Heike eventually taught it to me. What do you mean hydrate? How dare you? I will pick that up, because the fanfare gives me time to... I mean, that's true. Heike is the smart player. Heike is the one who will just casually invent new tech on a random community race. Hold the... There's not gonna be a downwards elevator off that other door if this door is here. This sounds like it's gonna just loop around. And that other room is looking increasingly like it's a major and I don't like it. Isn't that literally what happened with the Spospo 1 cycle? Yes. That was exactly what I was referring to when I said that. Damn it, that didn't make it. Oh yeah, because I don't have high jump. I've only found one major here, but that actually does kind of make sense. I'm not doing that. Or that. Okay, but there's still directions to take from there. Which means I have to get back to that massive hub I don't like going through. Which is really not that far away. It just looks far away because it's an enormous room. Forgot I can't just spin jump into things. Okay, so what I'm hoping for now is that there's a Torian elevator this way. I am just now realizing that Torian off of Norfair... No, it isn't, because Norfair is too far to the side. I would like that, except I don't want to figure out how to get it, so... Oh my god, where is... Up. Totally up there. Yeah, I'm very surprised I'm not... Very surprised that my finalist opponent is not Heike or Winter. I thought I'd be up against... I thought I had a chance at getting here. I did not think I would be up against MST. I forget, who did I have MST lose? Oh yeah, Winter. Who would have thought the person who was undefeated for the entire beginning of the tournament was not a finalist? Okay, here's Torian. This is sub 45 possible. Not sub 45 likely, but sub 45 possible. Oh god. Damn it. I suck at this. Oh. That is true. She only played 4 games. Whereas we had to play 5. We're going this way now. No? Huh? There we go. Thank you, Wave. What's going on? Yes. That's one of those rooms you kind of just have to do and understand and not think about. Because the more you try to understand that room, the less sense it's gonna make. Also, was that the left edge of the map? No. Was not the left edge of the map. Oh, it's this. And I knew that. Honestly, I'm gonna just go straight for the combat door here. This being a fusion room does actually make sense. If I see another spring check, though, there's a very real chance I can't clear it. Okay, this room being the shape it is gonna connect right back to that one. God damn it. Well, that does tell me I don't need to check that one. When is the tournament? Currently not scheduled. Can't be there. In fact, nothing I care. The only thing that could be there is high jump. Hypothetically, high jump could be in there, and practically, I don't care. I believe there is a single room in the entire... There's a single room in the entire community that might not even be in the pack. Yeah, trust me, I will let y'all know when the finals are scheduled, once they're scheduled. Oh, wow, I butchered those damage boosts. What? That hurts? Why is that made of pain? There it is. Oh god, I don't... Okay, never mind. It's just this. We're fine. Sub 50 probably? Unless this is a disgusting escape. Nope. As long as I don't die, we're sub 50ing this. Or get owned by Spring Ball, actually. That is probably the even bigger if here. I kind of forgot I didn't have that. There's not that many Spring Ball checks, and there's even fewer Spring Ball checks that are actually Spring Ball checks. Music change already? Or why? That is really early. Damn. Okay. Sub 50 on Seed 1. We take those. Wow. Was there a hydrate in there? No, that was just a stretch. Wow, that was really fast. But also, that was a really friendly seed, so... That said, I don't know if MST knows that spring tech. I'd be a little surprised if he doesn't, but, like, only a little, you know? Never found the left edge of the map. I guess it was in Criteria. Hydrate anyways? Nah. What the heck was Norfair? I mean, it has to be off Wreck Chip, I think. I mean, I see Norfair. A bunch of those rooms I mapped. Like, that map, that is the Norfair map scanner that we can see on the route replay. A sub 50 is... I don't know. I think sub 50 probably does count as Jet in this game with these settings. Sub 50 is ridiculous, at least. Okay, so I'm guessing Spring Ball and High Jump are both gonna be hiding in Norfair, which is presumably off of Wreck Chip. Yep, called it. Good thing though is I did not need either of them, though. It does look like I actually finished before the ad break for once, which is... Is it ridiculous how cute I am? The law requires I agree with you. A lot of Seguru. I am actually going to sit on the end screen here because the other music is going to get me in trouble with YouTube. So we're just going to chill on this screen for the next 3 minutes because I don't want to start the next seed while the ad break is running. What's Seguru? Meaningless in-game currency used on nothing. I should probably... God, am I even awake enough to do a second seed? That's the real question. I think it is a currency in, like, the Metroid manga, but I have not read that. I know, fake Metroid fan. but wow. Can you tell I didn't sleep well? Oh wow, wow. Sleep, what's that? You're asking the real questions. From how I played, no. I mean, I made several mistakes throughout this seed. Like, several little execution mistakes. That death in Ridley especially was painful. Like, this could have been way faster if I was actually locked in. Then again, Awake Amada probably would have died to Ridley there as well. I just did not have that much health, so, whatever. Again, I woke up and then I basically woke up and then immediately went live. I gotta get the 3.0 debut ready. I really want to. I don't want it to be that. I want it to be next month, and I don't think that's realistic. And I'm going to push myself hard enough that I'm probably gonna break to try and meet that deadline. But I really want it to be next month. I mean, I wanted it to be fucking last month, but here we are. Am I actually up to another seed? I genuinely don't know if I'm up to a second seed here. Honestly, looking at the time, I think I should probably actually only do the one. I was gonna do another one. Okay, where's... Somebody remind me to actually do this one next stream. Remind me I have one generated. Because I'm gonna forget. Which actually kind of looks... Oh no, these were... I think it actually looks like I maybe did that a few times already. But... Yeah, I ain't got it today. I'm too eepy. Too eepy for second seed. Oh, thank you, Pineapple. Man, I'm heading over here. I don't got the energy to keep going. Not today. I think I'm still fighting off whatever that cold I have was. That's why I didn't stream yesterday, because it was actually kind of like really draining me. I mean, that and also something 5 hours of sleep that one night. Really, yeah, 5 hours of sleep really does a number on the next several days. Yeah, not only 5 hours of sleep and then 4 hours of streaming. Whose idea was that? Where is my entire usual raid list? Not live for another 10 minutes. That makes sense. I mean, there's two people that I usually would, except as a rule, I don't raid into Pokemon ever, so... I just raided you, though. I need some water, actually. I mean... I feel like I've raided you way too recently. guess I could, but yeah, I don't. Unless I mean, chat. Does anyone have any raid ideas? Hmm. Look around. I mean, I could just raid Dizzy again. I feel like I'm just raiding Dizzy a lot lately, and I want to be more variety. But yeah, I guess it doesn't seem like anyone has any better ideas. Audie, I don't really know Audie though. You know what? Screw it. I'll just raid Dizzy again. Something something 18 plus raid for the Twitch crew. Like very. If you want to follow me in places before we head out on a raid that maybe some of you can't, uh, that link tree has every single platform I am active on. But yeah, Dizzy is playing Escape the Backrooms. It's going to be a major tonal clash from what I was just doing tiredly. Also, me and chat's going to be a major tonal clash from what I've been doing for the past hour tiredly. But yeah, I just don't got the energy for a second seed today, so I'm sending y'all off. Dizzy is absolutely great. I don't have I my brain is not present to do the rest of my outro, so I'm just gonna shut up and I'm gonna let the rain go. Okay, fine, I'll hydrate one more time. I will hopefully see y'all tomorrow, assuming I don't like sleep until 1 in the morning again, like I did yesterday, or 1 in the afternoon, like I did yesterday. Uh, have a good rest of your day, everyone.